Obviously, Luke was very good, and Rutch and Trev got us off to a great start there. The first inning got us some momentum. We thought we played really well throughout the game. Defended, made some good plays behind him, but he was outstanding. Good way to start.
Questions? Gary?
Luke, could you take us through the emotions of this game and probably your final start here, and especially toward the end with what the reaction from the crowd?
Yeah, I mean, going into it, clearly, like you said, it was going to be my last start here at home. I've been here for a long time, and this place has been great to me. I love my time here, and it's definitely helped me a lot in becoming who I want to be as a person. And so it was a little bit emotional there at the end as I was coming out of the games, just giving everybody hugs, saying I love them. But going into the game, I prepared the same way. I got to come out and win a baseball game either way.
Luke, after you won the dugout and came back out for the second time, does some teammates going to have to push you out of the dugout to do that again, or did you do that on your own?
They told me I needed to go back out and kind of do the curtain call. I was still just sitting down in the dugout, kind of relaxing after getting out of the game, but I guess I didn't really notice the fans were calling for me.
Luke, Coach Casey mentioned yesterday that it was your decision on today, considering you were on 1 day shorter rest. Mm-hmm. Any hesitation at all from you to want the ball, or just what was your mentality to want to pitch today?
No hesitation. I felt really strong this year, being able to recover quicker than I have ever in the past. So this year I've pitched on 6 days rest, or 1 day short, I guess, maybe 3 or 4 other times. So there wasn't really a hesitation for me.
Yeah, Lee, you were behind the plate. What kind of stuff did he have today?
I mean, Luke is always a competitor out there, and just being able to, locate 3 pitches today. Minnesota's a very good team, but as you can see, Luke, his stuff's always on, and he's always going to compete there. So it's just fun for me to be able to catch him, and for me to get to experience this while he goes on and throws.
Trevor, you stay through that at bat in the first inning. Obviously, first 2 guys go out, and then Nick gets on and gives you an opportunity. And what you see there to kind of get this thing started?
First pitch was fastball middle way. I just missed. It was a little late, and I wasn't really focused on anything else. I'm always ready for the fastball. And he threw me another one that was a little bit up, middle away, and hit it where it was pitched.
Trevor, can you tell me a little bit about what your conversations have been like with the Twins this week?
A lot of questions about the Minnesota Golden Gophers since we've been playing them, and also how I'm feeling, my development. And just what it feels like to be drafted by Minnesota.
Trevor, can you kind of take us through that play you made in right field there to end I think it was the 3rd inning?
The lefty, the right center? Yeah. So I was kind of shifted over. I think it was an 0-1 count, and, it looked like it took off once he hit it. And so I just got on my giddy up and started running and carried it a little bit more than I expected. So, I was I caught it full length, full reach, and I was just glad I can get the job done.
Luke, the opportunity to go to Omaha obviously is close.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get to go last year. What is you've done what you can do now in this postseason? What's in your mind about that opportunity for you and your teammates?
Yeah, I'm excited for the rest of the season. All of us are. Right now we're focused on tomorrow and the game that's coming up, and then if need be the game the day after that, and then we'll worry about Omaha when we get there.
Coach, you said yesterday that Minnesota's pitching was one of the things you guys were really paying close attention to. You guys were seeing those pitches really well today. What was it that you were seeing that had you have such great success?
Well, I don't know. I think we just got a little momentum early, and maybe we got some pitches we could handle, and it's always difficult coming into a new environment, and I just thought our guys stayed with the game plan, knew what we were looking to do, and like I said, once we got a little bit of momentum there, I think the guys felt pretty comfortable and just did a good job. He's obviously a very, very good arm. Even they got tremendous arms, so sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Luke, you talked about a lot of love out there from teammates and fans. Does this help deal with some of the disappointment of the draft this week and not getting picked?
I'm still focused on this part of the season. I got more games to play here. They're not taking the jersey off my back yet, so I'm focused on the games that I still get to play.
Luke, with that in mind, though, what was it difficult in any way emotionally to prepare for today, considering what happened with the draft?
I was on 1 day short rest, so I did what I usually do for a week like that. I was excited for my teammates and the opportunities they're given, and I've had tremendous support from my teammates and my family, so I was ready for another game.
Luke, I haven't asked you this before, but I've often wondered, you always pick black for uniforms. What's kind of gone into that decision the last 2 years?
When I first came in, Andrew Moore was our Friday night starter. He wore whites, and I think Wetzler wore whites before him on Friday nights, and that was kind of the thing. Drew Rassman started out my sophomore year. He wore whites, and I wanted to kind of start my own thing when I got a chance to lead the staff, so I chose to switch it up to black.
Pat, I think he was at about 105 pitches coming out for the ninth. Any signal that you got from him about the importance of pitching the ninth or having a chance to throw a complete game in his last start in the stadium, and what was behind bringing him out with 2 outs like that?
Well, behind 2 outs was the fact that his pitch count got to where we said that's where we're going to limit out. He wanted to go back out in the ninth. You know, we just do what we think is right to help us throughout a 3-game set, and obviously, you know, he was strong. He was throwing the ball well, and to not have to get into your pin is something you try to avoid on the first game. And here again, you know, Luke's been very upfront. Hey, how you feel? We played here again. I think it was Stanford, and he said, hey, I'm gassed. I'm done. So we made a change. So pretty easy for us to trust what he's telling us.